Sa surface lang.
Surface na. Meron yan
Pero sa ilalim. Merong profound meaning pa yan sa ilalim. To make no mistake is not to do anything. Yeah.
Galing.
But really, at the end of the day, you know, this still has got to be Hesed Gabos team, itong heat waves na to. And there will be games that they'll be riding on his shoulders, especially on the decision-making and the leadership. Another steal.
Oh. Vince Valentino, a little too unselfish there. Had a shot.
Yep.
Bigla ako, kinik out niya eh.
Kita si Hesed eh.
Jory Napoles turns around. Shot won't go. Rebound na ni R.R. De Leon.
Well, good thing they were finally to secure that defensive rebound. There were, 2 to 3 attempts before they finally secured that rock for them to swing it over on their side of the floor. Speaking of the Kuyas. And right now, in terms of attempts, they are minus 11. So you'd like to be more efficient in terms of shooting the ball. You're down right now by just 11. Not 13. It's 28-15.
Under 6 minutes to play here in the first half. 28-15 ang ating talaan ngayon. Here's Mike De Gregorio. Can't seem to get that jumper going.
Well, in their game against Bataan, it took him a while before he finally caught his rhythm. Pero nung nakuha na niya, di naman nagsunod-sunod na yung basket niya. That's why he had, but I think 11 points last game against Bataan. And you know, his shooting from the perimeter is gonna be key.
Oo. He's got a lot of experience as well. 13 turnovers for Bulacan. Just 2 less than their output. Napoles, good line on the 3. Short lang. Gabo. No look pass to Jory Napoles.
Mismatch nightmare rin talaga ito si Jory Napoles. Inside, he can hurt you. Inside, he can knock down shots as well. Defensively, he can guard against any wing guy or any big and make it difficult until the help comes.
Pasqua, in and out on the 3. De Gregorio. Gusto ko yung ginagawa ng Pangasinan Heatwaves dito. No? They are showing a lot of respect to the game and their opponents. So, no let up.
Yeah.
Display of the game brought to you by 1xBet. No look pass. Galing sa ating kaibigan si Hesed Gabo.
Napakarami pa mga ganyang sitwasyon ang gusto mong makita kung ikaw isang tagahanga or supporter ng nitong Heatwaves, because Hesed Gabo is going to be, you know, going in a lot of situations where he has cutters like those, especially with Jory Napoles, who even in the Manila team last year, very active yan, cutting the weak side.
Baka i-dissect pa ni Hesed Gabo yung play na yun, in a profound manner.
Oo.
I-breakdown niya pa sa'yo, coach, ha?
Oo. Na sobrang lalim.
Na sobrang lalim. 32-15. 4.5 minutes to play in the first half. Naili Ajero, layup, too strong, rebound, Lervin Flores. Gabo to De Gregorio. 2 points para kay Mike De Gregorio. 6 points now in the contest for Mike De Gregorio.
And I'm sure itong Heatwaves come the third quarter will be starting to turn up that screw a little bit more. That's just how Coach Gerson Cabildas' team is.
Jeff Bulacan scores 4 points now, 34-17. Lervin.
Nice fake.
De Gregorio back out to Lervin Flores. He'll take the 3. Almost made it. Another turnover for Bulacan. That's number 14. Napoles with a pretty crossover in the finish.
We talked about some of the very few big guys that can actually put the ball on the floor. And Jory Napoles is one of them. Sama mo na si Mike Mabula.
26 to 17. Then the pass from Hesed Gabo and a nice move galing kay Jory Napoles. Long rebound kay Gregorio. Kung binalik niya kay Lervin Flores, that would have been an easy stuff.
Right. Actually, inaantay ko nga eh. Naibalik niya eh. Because I just find si Lervin Flores as very strong, I guess, small forward that can, come into contact, tough absorbing contacts against the other bigs of their opponents. And I'd like to think nakuha niya yan because of some of the scrimmages apart from his experience in the PBA, playing alongside the other bigs.
Played for Arellano in college. Itong si Lervin Flores. Sabay niya yan sila Gio Halalon, who has been listed
Right.
in this Pangasinan team. Sila ni Alain Bulanati.
Bulanati. But those two are gonna give a deep dimension nito sa rotation ni Coach Gerson Cabiltes. I guess the challenge there would be managing minutes because you wanna keep your stars really warm and keep them getting involved in games.
Vince Tolentino.
That
Tapos kay
pass.
Pascua. Well anticipated ang pasa na yon.
At saka itong version na to ng Bulacan is far different from the version of Bulacan from last year, no?
Oo. Si
Ala.
Ailey Ahero lang yata yung natira.
Oo, siya na lang naiwan. And the talent that they lost to the other teams are, big names. Paulo Ubalde, Ibanez, Big Boy Hernandez.
36 to 19, 2.5 minutes to play in the second period. Almost a steal. Gabo, 14 points off turnovers for Pangasinan. Lervin Flores extending his range. Did not get that one to drop. Somido. Osicos. Somido, the handoff to Pascua. Short on the three. De Gregorio grabs the rebound. Esed Gabo for three. Masyado malakas. Rebound ni Lervin Flores. Napoles. Tolentino with a putback.
Well, even up to this point, with this kind of game that they're playing, the Heat Waves continue to struggle from free. They are right now 1 out of 18 from that area, with most of their shots really mostly unchallenged. And so you'd like to think na it'd be easier for their shooters to make those shots there. And the only reason that they are in the lead is because of situations like this. Turnovers to which they force fast breaks the other way.
Oo, and just easy para dito sa Pangasinan. It's not like may special masyadong ginagawa ng Pangasinan. They're just working hard and showing a lot of respect sa kanilang opponents. There's a
review, yeah.
Might be on a goaltend or ano kaya yung tawag dito?
Yeah, and I didn't catch that one too. We'll see what that call is about. But really, yung fast break talaga, it's a huge difference. Half of the points of Pangasinan coming from fast breaks, or at least 18 of that 30 points really coming from transition plays, out of steals that they forced.
For excessive hard contact. Second
In a
foul
play.
on Sigos.
Esed Gabo nasa linya. Free throw goes down para kay Hesed.
Hesed Gabo from last year was their leader in points, assists, even in steals. And him alongside Ian Melencio were really the 1-2 punch. In the absence of any big man that could significantly contribute with a hurt Mike Mabula, they really were struggling to find bigs that could help them out in that spot.
4 points, 4 rebounds para kay Hesed. 18-2 fast break points. Lamang ng Pangasinan. Mike De Gregorio to Hesed Gabo for 3. Yes!
That exactly is how Coach Jerson would want to see them play. Ball distribution, ball swinging left to right, and really just moving ball and man around until that final least defended guy takes the shot.
Gino Homoas gets into the lane, fouled by Tolentino. 40.8 seconds remaining. Pangasinan, 4th team foul, but that is a shooting foul. So, nasa linya ngayon si Gino Homoas.
Ganda ng rotation ng bola ganun.
Nag-relocate itong si Hesed Gabo. Gino Homoas gets the first free throw to go. We have 2 more games coming up after this one. No good on that one. The second free throw nakuha ni Vince Tolentino.
Still enough for a 2-for-1 here.
Vince Ujore taken away by Humawas. Turnover number 3 for Pangasinan. Humawas.
Ooh!
Hindi niya natapos.
Oo.
And there's time now for Pangasinan Torres to dig Gregorio with a layup.
Don't you just love the unselfishness of the Heat Waves?
Pangasinan using 15 players in the first half. And all of them very good players.
Yep.
That's the reason why the Bulacan Kuyas are overmatched in this first 2 quarters. 45-20 for the Heat Waves. We'll be right back. Halftime here at the Lonte Sports Arena in Binyan, Laguna. Pangasinan Heatwaves leading the Bulacan Kuyas 45-20. And the first half just flew by us, Coach Mike. Ang ganda ng pinapakita dito ng Pangasinan. And in terms of talent, hindi talaga sila dito makasabay sa Pangasinan Heatwaves, ang Bulacan Kuyas.
Lalo na kung 5-5 platoon substitution na nangyari, almost every player played roughly about 7 to 6 minutes for the Heatwaves, and it really was about the Heatwaves forcing turnovers and getting a lot of points out of it. 16 turnovers, 4 turnovers ang na-force lang ng Bulacan dito sa Pangasinan, pero ang Pangasinan nakakuha ng 14 dun sa 16 na na-force nila, and better ball distribution and sharing the rock para sa Pangasinan as they out-assisted them on the floor.
R.R. De Leon, lone bright spot for the Bulacan Kuyas, 9 points, and si Jeb Bulao naman may 4 na puntos. Medyo uphill climb itong second half nitong para dito sa Bulacan Kuyas, with Pangasinan led by Mike Di Gregorio and Hesed Gabo off the bench, may 15 puntos combined. The Komodo Dragon, Michael Mabulak, has 7, and Vic Manuel off the bench has 5. So ngayon, magsisimula na naman ulit ang Pangasinan with Mabulak, Galanza, Gortiza, Milencio, and Abo.
Tsaka yung puntos halos equal distribution din pagdating sa mga players. Players scoring 7, 4 points, hindi nagkakalayo here for the Heatwaves.
45-20. Third quarter underway. Milencio now with Mabulak. Mabulak looking for a teammate. Na kay Abo ang bola ngayon. Against Aquino. Blocked by De Leon. Nakatayo lang si RR. Abo will try again. 3-second violation.
Well, medyo yung situation na yun, medyo tight. Lahat ng movement sa loob. The ball got stuck with Mike Mabulak on the elbow for quite a while. Couldn't find anyone. And so nung wala siya makita, siya nag-decide. There was that cut on the weak side by Albo, pero yun nga, medyo masikip na nakuha niya sa loob.
Pressure here. Tignan naman makaagaw dito ang Heatwaves. Ian Milencio. Alam mo yung nangyayari dito, Coach Mike, for Pangasinan, labanan sa minuto para sa sarili mo.
You're competing for your minutes on the floor, and so I guess your efficiency should count at least and influence the coaching staff kung ilan yung ilalaro mo sa mga succeeding, Good steal.
Another steal here by Mike Mabulak. Easy too.
That's just good recognition by Mike Mabulak on offensive actions. Normally, pagka nag-dribble, handoff ka na ganun, wala nangyari, you expect that ball's gonna be swung slot to slot the other way.
Engaged si Mike, the way and locked in. You see that kahit alam naman natin na hindi kalakasan itong kalaban, kita mo yung focus niya.
Oo. As in, talagang focus siya. It doesn't matter kung sino yung nasa harap niya. He's just gonna play, whatever's expected of him. Good block.
Shot clock expiring there, but play will continue. Mabulak. Kaya nang i-one-on-one yun, but nonetheless, Mike wants a better position here. Mabulak. Swings it over to Gortiza. Gortiza.
Man.
What a move.
Wow.
What a move.
He just never runs out of surprises, King Gortiza, I say, is one of the best finds as well for Coach Gerson this year.
Coming from the Emilio Aguinaldo College program, si King Gortiza. R. De Leon short on the jumper. Gortiza with a rebound. Mabulak is ahead of the pack. Masyado malakas ang pasa ni King Gortiza.
Taas masyado ng pasa.
Play of the game is brought to you by 1xBet. Gortiza finishes on that spin move. Madiin ang spin move ni King Gortisa.
Right. Tsaka yung bilis ng pihit eh, no?
Espiritu using the right hand.
Good drive there by Espiritu, able to beat the primary defender in Ian Melencio, got him on his back. Help defense came in late, and so he's able to finish going glass.
49-22. Urquiza. Bigay kay Abo sa ilalim. Quick spin. He is fouled by Aquino. What's a review? That happened right in front of the referee though.
Well, quick spin going to baseline side. Naramdaman niya medyo clear yung right side ng shoulder niya, kaya dun yung spin niya going baseline. Good read right there.
Daniel Abo. This free throw from Daniel Abo. Meanwhile, let's go to our courtside reporter, Lyra.
Okay, so during the halftime huddle, the Bulacan coaching staff emphasized on playing by their identity and branding. Dahil naging challenging daw sa kanilang kupunan na Pangasinan Heatwaves today, followed by a tons of pressure pa sa kanilang fans at supporters sa Bulacan to play by their own system and trust their system is their top priority now. With a score of 50-22, kailangan talagang mag-step up ng Bulacan Kuyas para ang kanilang team ay maging justified naman for the next 2 quarters of the game. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Lyra.
Para sa 100% pag-unlad, para sa 100% pagbabago, para sa 100% paglilingkod, para sa 100% Pinas. 50 tayo, 50 si FB, hati mo si Manny.
Under 7 minutes to play in the third quarter, Commissioner Kenneth Doremdes of the Mpbl party list. Kasama niya si Security Head Rudy Distrito and our Head of Operations, Emer Oreta. Haley Ahero knocks down the 3 off the timeout. 53-25.
They're gonna need more of that. They want to come back.
Abo. They get the steal, Bulacan. They got a push though. De Leon attacks. Wild shot. Rebound ni Bulawan. Labas kay Hill. Arjero. Gotta get past
tough.
Calanza.
Yeah.
Nagpis ang tira ni R. De Leon. 3-on-2 break. Mabulak.
There you go.
Lays it in off the glass.
I mean, you just love seeing Mike Mabulak finishing that way. I mean, back when they were the champs, you know, yung mobility niya talagang kakaiba.
Daniel Abo nahuli doon sa pag-help kay on that R. De Leon drive.
And he has to be ready with that drive going the right side of the floor for De Leon, because that primarily is his strong side. So even if you come into contact with him, he'd still be able to manufacture a shot that side of the floor.
In and out on the bonus. I'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the Mpbl.
I like LGR.
Oh, you
It
like
fits
it?
me well.
Siyempre, gawa yan ng mga kaibigan natin doon. Ryan Cruz and Miss Eunice Galura. Oh, travel.
Travel right there. It's good to see Coach Gerson Cabilte smile from time to time. I mean,
Para hindi siya stress niyan.
oo nga, parang hindi stressed eh. Last game talagang stressed eh.
Talaga?
Oo, kasi yung first half lang nag-aabol sila eh. And they were playing in front of their hometown crowd.
Celso, the jumper. Oh, shout out ko na.
Oo.
Coach Denok Miranda of the Abra Weavers.
Coach Denok in the house. Good luck, Coach.
Galing na point guard yun dati.
Oh, yeah. Ang dami mga batang ginaya yung kanyang paglalaro.
Ako.
Ah, ganun ba?
Oo.
Oh, man.
Isa sa mga paborito kong gayahin yan. Pero ito, hirap gayahin ito.
So pag
King
dumadrive ka,
Gordon.
bumubunggo ka rin muna.
Ay, nako.
Talaga? Contact muna bago finish.
Walang ano yan. Walang, hahanapin ko muna yan.
Oo.
King Gortiza, late on the closeout, Ahero, tamaan yung kamay ni King Gortiza doon. It's a 4-point play for King Gortiza on to double figures with 10 points.
And he's shooting 60% from the field. Really good showing here for King Gortiza.
60-29.
Right?
Almost a
Yeah.
steal. Kadami ng
Yeah.
agaw ni Mike Mpbl kanina pa dyan.
Yun yung difference this year. Yung laro sa passing lanes, eh, no? Na sumusubok may steal, that nakakakuha ng deflection, yun ang importante.
Gortiza.
Oh, yeah.
12 puntos na para kay King Gortiza. Ang ganda din ng kombinasyon na to.
Oo, yung Gortiza at Ian Melencio, maganda rin to, eh, no? Sabay on the floor. Both can finish, both can create. There you go.
Bulacan inside the paint. Another chance. And he gets the 2 points.
That's just about one of the very few clean high-lows that we've seen from Bulacan. And Jeb catching that ball in the low block and able to finish.
Gortiza for 3. Iba ni Bulawan. Kumawas. Down low. Bulawan,
There you
layup plus
go.
the foul.
Yan talaga ang mabigat eh. Pagka yung left-handed na player mo, pinarol mo papunta sa kanan. At yung path niya pabalik is going to the left. That's a tough cover. Kaya Will Macaloni in situations like those talagang
Oo.
mabigat eh. Sana if he slips it. You know, exactly what Jeb just showed us.
Ang haba pa nito ni Jeb Bulawan.
Oo. Saka ganda ng layup niya. Hindi na talaga binaba. Diretso na sa taas.
(61-34). 3.5 minutes to play. Here in the third, Fontanilla, Talio, Bautista, Taganas, and Vic Manuel. Pinasok na dito for Pangasinan.
Yan.
Joshua Fontanilla
Yeah.
knocks down the jumper.
I feel yung mga perimeter makes ng Pangasinan is something that they definitely would need to build on. I mean, they don't have the threes. They've been struggling for the past, at least even until now, they're not shooting well from there. But at least yung mga non-paint twos, you know, they can get a lot out of it. so that it helps spread the floor, at least if you don't have the threes.
Vic Manuel. Lead is back up to 31 points with 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter after that bank shot from Vic Manuel. Espiritu to Art Taquino. JR Sumido. Atake ni JR, nakakuha siya ng foul.
Somehow itong si JR Sumido is a player that, curiously, if you put him in a really good team, ano kaya magiging upside para dito kay JR?
Well, dinagay siya sa Valenzuela last time. And from Imos, paglipat na sa Valenzuela, his numbers were down big. As this free throw is brought to you by Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas.
Yeah, tsaka yung transfer niya mid-season yun, no? When he transferred in. So there was adjustments. And si Sumido, for the most part, while he was playing for, I think, Imos, he was really comfortable coming off the bench than being a starter. Yun ang
Nice
delikado.
pass. Squeezed in by Vic Manuel. 9 points para kay Vic Manuel. So, kulay ng Sabrina na shoes ni Vic Manuel, ha? Parang cream na pink, orange.
Ganda nga.
Manuel running the length of the floor. Saves the basketball. Natapik ni R. De Leon. Marlon Espiritu. Blocked by Fontanilla, but there's a foul.
What a leap by Josh.
Yeah. Coach Gerson immediately asking for a challenge. That was fun.
Yeah. And the contact going down, right?
Ano yung contact eh?
Yeah. You have to allow him to land. Pero kanina kausap ko yan si Josh. And I was telling him, you're one of the younger guards in the league. Is there at any point in time na meron ka pang, kumbaga, intimidation factor sa mga senior na mga guards na nakakalaban mo? Sabi niya, hindi siguro intimidation, more of respect.
Right, nagbabalik kami after this challenge.
The challenge made by Pangasinan is successful, resulting in a jump ball possession arrow is pointing the Bulacan
So challenge
Kuyas.
successful para kay Coach Gerson. Apparently, kung sa taas ka, that was a lot of ball right there. Yung contact, you think they considered it na medyo incidental na lang.
Incidental na lang siya. Yeah.
Pero lately, okay, in the first week of the season, observing how the refs have been calling it, there's a lot of leeway here with the physicality this time.
That's right. Ano sila kumbaga, you're allowing them to play a little bit more, early in the season. Lalo na yung kagabi, right?
Yung Isabela and Isabela yung Pasay.
Pasay, yeah. That was
Actually, gusto ko yung ganung klase.
In as much as, what a drive by Josh. But as I was saying, in as much as Isabella's Ilagan has lost a couple of games, I love the grit. That was the first game?
Just one game.
Just one game, yeah. I love the grit.
Coach Louie, gusto daw ni Coach Mike yung nilalaro team mo.
Hindi, totoo.
Nanonood si Coach Louie ngayon.
Oh yeah, Coach
For sure.
Louie. We miss you, Coach Louie. But we like seeing you on the team as well.
Gusto mo yung nasistress si Coach, ha?
Well, kagabi nga pinag-uusapan niya, di ba? Mas relax siya dito kaysa dun sa team. But, you know, there's different, I guess, satisfaction in being
Yeah,
on the
of
team,
course.
coaching. But me and Abby talked about it in our first coverage in Pangasinan. You know, really yung commitment to defense of the team of ano. Imagine ang baba ng scoring ng mga games nila, di ba?
Oo. Bautista was bumped by De Leon on the way into the basket. As Bautista sinks the free throw.
Imagine,
His first point.
yeah, imagine if Coach Louis' team end up with a win last night.
Oh, grabe.
Oh,
yun.
grabe. Diba?
Grabe yung turnaround na yun.
Oo.
It was 40-22 in the
Right.
third quarter.
Right. There were shots that they could have made talagang hindi lang nahuhulog eh.
Ang maganda rin kasi ganda matchup dahil nga kay Coach Marlon doon sa kabila.
Right.
You know, there was a good coaching battle as well. And you have to remember, Pasay is a top 6 team last year.
Correct.
In a very stacked North
Division, yeah.
And the Cowboys pushing them to the limit. Actually, a testament to, you know, kung gaano sila kahanda nitong season na to.
Yeah, totally agree.
And meanwhile, Pangasinan Heatwaves are cruising after 3 quarters, 71-37. Not a lot of defense on the part of the Bulacan Kuyas. As we check out the highlights of the game, brought to you by Sip Plus, the official hydration partner of the Mpbl. Elevate your hydration. Marlica Pilipinas Basketball League. And I saw this social media post galing kay Lervin Flores. I think this was yesterday.
Right.
And our social media account picked it up. And for more on this, let's go to Laika.
Alright, what a transition it has been nga for Kabalan Lervin Flores, who's now playing for Pangasinan Heatwaves na previously ay galing sa Pampanga Giant Lanterns. Nabanggit niya that it's been quite an adjustment. And sa isang recent trending post ni Flores, sinabi niya na kung hindi dahil sa Mpbl, baka OFW siya ngayon. Which he reiterates that the post is not meant to degrade OFWs in any way, but to open the eyes ng mga kabataan sa magandang oportunidad na dinadala ng Mpbl at huwag mawala ng pag-asa in finding your groove and your game. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Lyra. And, you know, it was a simple post, but it medyo tagos siya eh.
Yep.
No, sa lahat ng bumubuo ng liga na to, you see the quarter scoring, obviously dominated by Pangasinan. And tagos nga siya, Coach Mike, because, you know, we have to reiterate how many people and how many families benefit from this league. So it's not just from a basketball standpoint, which is already a big deal, but also from an economic and financial standpoint.
That is right. Matter of fact, when I saw that post as well, I mean, I felt the same way. Medyo may kurot eh, no? And you feel it. And, you know, that just is a testament to how the league has influenced a lot of the lives of the players.
And we will be right back for the result. Even Coach Gerson is 2-0
Oo,
with the challenges.
he's on a roll. Pero wala naman talaga. All ball on the tap by Mac Talio, who incidentally a while ago was whispering to us na after this game baka magpahinga muna ulit ng konti.
Oh, may iniinda pa
Iniinda
yung,
pa,
yung hamstring niya eh. Hill. Pasqua. The pass to Celso. Bank shot is good.
Yeah, and so, really some basic stuff right there. If you're able to break down that primary defender, get past him, you surely are going to get a help defense, and, the good teams would have a defender in front of you, but the better offensive teams would be able to finish across that. Oh, J.R. Taganas.
And the Pangasinan bench. Tuwan-tuwa. Natalio, not a lot of lift on those legs as he took that shot, pero J.R. Taganas is there to save the day. He's been doing that since the start of the Mpbl. Simula yan sa Bulacan, Kuyas in our inaugural season. Taganas with a steal. Fontanilla leaves it.
Oh,
Blocked.
good block.
Di Bautista. Vic Manuel. That's how good Vic is.
Yeah.
He cannot rip that ball away from him.
Oh, hindi mo basta matatapik kahit na anong tapik mo. At saka yung yung pagbaba ng bola sa sahig, kaya niya i-finish pa rin.
Watch this assist of the game brought to you by 1xBet. Pasqua to Celso.
Yeah. That's why coaches would always tell you can't get beat sideline or baseline because there's very much that you can do if you're a defender.
Vic Manuel has missed 5 free throws in this ball game. The muscle man is 0 for 6. 75 to 39. RR. Ino. Bulawan. For Pasqua. RR De Leon.
Oh, what a pass.
Ganda na pasa na. Reverse layup by Bulawan. No good. Hill. For Pasqua. RR De Leon. Pasqua has to fire. Libre siya. No. Rebound ni Fontanilla. Josh. The Japs for 3. Good.
There you go. And as I talked to Japs earlier in the warm-ups, he says, yung experience ko siguro at saka yung mong shooting, nandito pa rin naman yan. Yan ang talagang maigo-contribute ko lang dito sa sistema ni Coach Gerson at sa mga kakampi ko rito sa Pangasinan.
Looks like the 5 on the floor, ang time nila will be up in a few seconds. Because papasok na panibagong 5.
Parang mga nakatoken tong mga to no?
Oo.
Time's up.
Continue?
Oh, continue.
Wala may pumipindot. Pinapit 8765 with the governor
And Coach Gerson really just giving enough, time for the players to get floor experience together.
And Irving Flores has yet to score. LGR, the official outfitter of the Mpbl. Maraming salamat sa LGR. So it's only Irving Flores who has yet to score in this game for Pangasinan. Lahat nakascore na.
Well, he had a couple of attempts from 3. Pero,
Di ba, si Irving, kapag na-report naman siya.
oo nga.
Napoles takes the jumper.
Yeah. Mga tirang gano'n yun ang kailangan nila Coach Gerson, I feel. Non-paint twos. Because clearly they're getting their paint twos And if you don't have your threes, that's going to help a lot if you're scoring from there too.
Aquino. Back shot is good. There's a foul as well. So Mike De Gregorio.
And for the most part, yung mga scoring nitong Bulacan really coming from that move. Right wing, drive middle with a left hand dribble, frontal shot and make.
Tino completes the three-point play. 80 to 43, 37-point lead. Like Di Gregorio. Lervin takes the jumper. That's short. Rebound ni Art Aquino.
He eventually is gonna have to make those shots. Back when he was playing for Pampanga, halos ano na yun eh. Idiin mo na, ilista mo na, lalo na pag sa ilalim.
Aquino, in and out of the three. Rebound ni Lervin Flores. Napoles pulls up for three. No good. Rebound. De Leon. A little over 6 minutes to go sa laro natin. All over but the final score really wasn't really a match to begin with. Dominant ng Pangasinan right from the beginning.
And matter of fact, Coach Jerson had the luxury of being able to field in 5 players at a time through 3 quarters, even the 4th quarter.
Flores. Whistle against Pascua. Extended time on the floor for Pascua.
And Lervin wanted to get that left side low block, but defense crowded that area.
On the shot clock again. Gabo. Drops it off to Lervin. Yes.
Now that's the Pampanga Giant Lanterns Lervin that we want to see. And just that presence inside to be able to finish, and he moves a lot without the ball, especially that close.
All players of Pangasinan have scored in this ball game. De Leon. Oh, basket plus the foul para kay De Leon. You know what impresses me now is how easy RR can get a shot off and can get a bucket. Parang, because the last time, yung offense niya hindi pa ganun kabuo nung the last time he was here dito sa Mpbl. Ngayon sa taon na pagbalik niya, parang mas madaling basketball ngayon kay RR, although ang team niya tinatambakan ngayon.
Pero mga kontra-tempo mga tira niya talaga, it catches the defense off guard. Matter of fact, yung last game niya, he had 19 points and 9 rebounds, almost a double-double for RR.
Pascua, 8 seconds on the shot clock. Pascua gets away. The drop pass to Bulacan. Tolentino leaking out. Nabitawan ng bola. It will go back to Bulacan. Turnover number 13.
And second turnover for Esid Gabo. In the previous game, he had 3. So a little bit of calibration on how to connect on those passes with his teammates. Good spin.
Napoles comes up with a block on De Leon. Gabo. Oh, what a pass.
What a pass.
And a great finish from Mike De Gregorio. And for sure, we will be seeing a lot of this backcourt partnership this season. 10 points for Mike De Gregorio. Yung Pangasinan ngayon, looking very strong. They will improve to 2-0.
Yep. And that's just a good start para dito kay Coach Gerson Cabiltes. I mean, sure, they had a lot of, it was a dogfight actually in that first game, in the first half of that win against Batam. But the good things they were able to recover, and they're continuing to play this way. And the minutes that the players are getting today against Bulacan would surely help on the chemistry side and execution para dito sa heat waves.
Yung goal dito is that they play the right way consistently for 40 minutes.
I agree.
And that's what we're seeing.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Good pass.
To Irving Flores defensively. Again, looking very strong. Under 3 minutes to play, may isa pang batch na papasok dito.
Oo nga. I feel like when you look at the minutes that they played, roughly about good 12 to 13 minutes for every player in Pangasinan today. And everyone already scoring. And that's with Lervin Flores only the guy that's left without a point so far.
Well, may 4 na puntos na si Lervin
Yep.
Flores. And steal, tsaka assist, may block na rin siya. Alas kompleto na rin eh.
Importante nakadepensa pa rin kahit na 5-5-5. You'll get your minutes, but the defense, you gotta play it still. Yan ang hindi negotiable kay Coach Gerson Cabiltes.
Tama. Espiritu, too strong on the corner 3. Gaps Bautista. All over, but the final score here, Mac Talio to Vince Tolentino. The handoff to King Gortiza. Fires a 3. No good. Rebound ni De Leon. Last 2 minutes.
Saka gusto mo rin dito sa composition ng players ng mga Heatwaves with the system that's being used by Coach Gerson. He has very capable passers in his beats, Vince, even Jay Collado, Mike Mabula, Vic Manuel. Even if you put them up on the high post or up there on top of the key, they'll still be able to find teammates who are freely roaming around inside.
In short, yung mga, this is a high-level team.
You're right.
Okay. I think they're gonna contend for a championship this year. Pangasinan, with the way their lineup is composed now. You missed out on the playoffs last year.
Yeah,
But walang excuses tong team na to this year.
agree. And I think
All in eh.
Yeah.
They're all in.
Yeah, tsaka yung word na missed really is the key word there. I mean, 8 of those losses, 16 losses that they had were actually very close game. They ended up, 12-16 last season. If they won all those 8 close games, they would have been 20-8. And, surely enough, they'd be in the playoffs in that situation. So these guys are no pushovers. Speaking of the Heatwaves, lalo na this year when they really started getting all these other talents to help out the cause of the Heatwaves.
That's why, ito sa liga natin, it's a long season, but every game counts. As for example, Rizal, QC, their only meeting ended with Rizal winning.
Right?
Because 14-14 sila pareho. Pasok yung
That's right.
Tatlo sila, 14-14 yung Valenzuela.
Correct.
And sa quotient, pumasok ang Rizal.
Tsaka yung yung winning margin nila roughly about 15 points. Yung losing nila is about just a -6. And so you could tell how they try and compete against those close games. It's not like they're
Yung
losing double
Pangasinan
digits. Yeah, Pangasinan, yeah.
Kaya na-stress si Coach Gerson last year. Pero the thing with Pangasinan last year was also late na rin sila pumasok sila Coach Gerson.
Right. It was near the start of the season di ba? And so their only double-digit losses would be with Pampanga, where they lost by 24, and then Bata. So they're challenging this last call on that foul on Marlon Espiritu. Bulacan Kuyas are challenging it.
Oh. Kaya pa nila matapos 32.8 seconds remaining. Namang ang Pangasinan, 88-50 will right back.
Yeah, it was a challenge to get a successful challenge.
Shoot patuloy si Japs. 91-51. 40 points ang lamang dito ng Pangasinan. Shout out sa aking social media team sa Mpbl. Saya Haruda, Paolo Ramos, syempre si Iko. Sana hindi kayo, sana alert kayo kasi patapos na yung laro. And Pangasinan will go 2-0 after winning over Bulacan. 91-51 is our final score.
Yep.
They were cruising from start to finish. Itong Pangasinan Heatwaves. And you gotta like what you're seeing from the Heatwaves so far. I know the opponent isn't as strong as the one they faced in the last game, but they had to get the job done as well here today.
Yeah, matter of fact, walang relax pa rin para dito sa Pangasinan. You know, they still continue to defend. They were able to force 22 turnovers to Bulacan and enough to get around 23 points for them.
They're talking about locked in, talking about engaged. The Komodo Dragon, Michael Mabulak, is our best player of the game. Greatest player of the game is finished in double figures, 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 steals. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Para kay Michael Mabulak in just 13 minutes of action.
Yeah. And 0 turnover.
So,
And that has been
meanwhile, let's go to our courtside reporter.
And that has been Pangasinan Heatwaves versus Bulacan Kuyas. And now we are here. Mike, you've been consistent ever since your first victory. And now you led the team over towards its second victory now over Bulacan Kuyas. How does it feel, being able to lead the team again to this game?
Siyempre, magsisimula na every game kasi pinag-aandaan ko, sarili ko, tapos nagpe-prepare din kami sa team. Kaya, ayun, nag-expect din ako ng...
Okay. And, it's gonna be a long journey pa for Pangasinan Heatwaves. Ano pa yung mga key areas to improve and personal goals that you are setting for yourself and the team?
Unang-una, medyo kulang pa sa familiarity ng isa't isa kasi Kuya Vic, parang wala pang 1 week siya talagang actually nakaka-attend ng ensayo namin. So, yun yung tinatrabaho namin, mga bago na mas familiarize doon sa mga plays namin, pati yung local namin.
Sino yung mga gusto mong pasalamatan sa any fans and supporters?
Unang-una gusto kong batiin yung ninong ko ng Binyan, Mayor Jel Alonte. Wala pa, boss, sayang. Gob Monmon Guigo, Dark Secretary Conrado Estrella, Pong Eskimo Estrella of Abono Party List, Mayor Cesar Kiambao, Boss Robert Cay of Boracay de la Ia, Mayor Art Celeste of Comolaya, Mayor Liam Cesar, Municipality of Rosales, Pangasinan, Boss FJ Dilim, at yung, syempre yung family ko na laging sumusuporta sa akin, yung father-in-law ko nasa Abu Dhabi, pati mga kasama niya nanonood kahit anong oras, sumusuporta sa Mpbl.
Once again, our best player of the game, Mike Mabulak, brought to us by 1xBet.
Thank you so much. Yeah. As we so Mike Mabulak their lead at Pangasinan to victory. Meanwhile, maglalaban ng Abra and Marikina in our second game. The Weavers coming off a big win on opening day against Binyan, trying to follow up on that victory as they take on the Shoemasters. Coming coverage for the first game. We'll be right back for the matchup between Abra and Marikina.